So you guys read the title correctly. I usually wouldn't want to cover a mainstream artist, but I feel like there's something brewing, and this might ruin Glorilla's career if it's not handled. Now, if you don't know Glorilla, back in May she released a video called FNF. It's a pretty normal video. They're just drinking Hennessy and wildin', and the video featured a pregnant woman and a baby. While some people thought that was trashy, most people thought it was cool. Like, oh, she included her pregnant friend and her friend who has a kid, with comments saying, "This is the realest video I've seen in so long, looks like a neighborhood in every state." People like seeing humble beginnings, more relatable artists. Pitchfork magazine ranked this song 3rd for best songs of 2022, and Time magazine ranked it 4th, and it got nominated for a Grammy. And it's worth mentioning she made a follow-up single with Cardi B that got certified gold. But recently she's gotten into some controversy. Firstly, for only paying her assistant $550 a week, and this is how she responded.
Some just talking about 550 too low. You really need to be 500. Nah, I'm just playing, but for real. First of all, your flights get paid for. Your flights and your travel. If you want to have pay, then pay for your own flights and on your own travel. And see how much them $500 flight tickets be. Bitch, you think I'm finna pay you $1,200 a week and pay? I take flights every day. You think I'm finna pay $500 for you a flight every day plus pay? No, they don't work like that. Anyways, after that, half the shit on that list you don't gotta do for real. It's just, if it come down to it, you might have to do it. But it's literally the easiest in the world. You really don't gotta do it, but be with me every day. And go pick up my clothes for me, and all my outfits I gotta wear. You gotta have all my shit too. You gotta that's really what the fuck else what else you gotta do? You really just gotta do whatever the fuck I tell you to do, really.
While I understand you can make $550 a week at Whack Arnold's, she is covering travel expenses, which would add up to maybe $1,200 a week. There are two things. If you're like a college-age kid, then this is a job you'd be stoked for. Plenty of people are willing to take this job. The other thing is, she probably doesn't make as much money as you think. Just because she went viral, got nominated for a Grammy, that doesn't mean she's set for life. You guys remember DaBaby was insanely popular 2 years ago, and now he plays for an audience of 200 people. Glorilla might have the same fate, and it's not hating to point out that not every rapper becomes Drake. The music business isn't as sustainable as you'd assume, and neither is YouTube. But back in August, Glorilla hired Trinika Goods to help her with her choreography.
I was, again, really excited to work with Glorilla because she's from Memphis, I'm from Memphis. I was like, it was an amazing, chance. Putting that on my resume doesn't help pay my bills. That was 5 hours of my time that I could have been working on something else or doing something else. But here it is, I'm trying to go back and forth with grown men about who's supposed to pay me. Then it started to come out that everybody, all her team, they don't handle money well. And it's nothing against her because I truly do not believe that she knows. I was there on set with her and I'm like, oh my God, like, she's so dope. Like, she really is a true talent. But when you have greedy people behind true talent, it's like, it takes away from her.
She had worked with them for over 5 hours and afterwards was passed around her management team. They told her that they would pay her as soon as they got back to Atlanta, and 4 months later, they never did. Glorilla is new to the music industry. She's not aware of how scummy management can be, and you do need somebody to manage your money, and that's where she puts all her trust. In return, it's making her look bad as other people are coming forward saying that they were also scammed by Glorilla's management. So what's gonna happen? If this becomes a big enough deal, she's gonna fire her management, pay off the people who claim to have been stiffed, and make an apology video. But what do you guys think? You think she's a scammer that knows what's happening? Or do you think she's naive and it's all her management? Anyway, I'm out.